I'll try. Ah, here we go. The ritual jump. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wait. And now we look at the sign. There we go. There we go. It updated. That makes me happy. So, pistol round. And it looks like you have Rocket picking the CT side. Rocket starting things off on the CT side for 2 maps now. They didn't even get the choice on the last map. Aleph gonna be the one carrying flashbangs here. Rest of the team with armor, and it is gonna be armor with a few nades on the Eros side as well. It'll be just a slow push over towards mid. Droid is going to be the one to receive this aggression. See if he's ready for it. Aleph is here as well. Like Rocket are starting to get a little bit antsy. Know that this is where things can happen. Going to be starting things off with a trade of frags. DJF rushing over Guardian. Going to take out Aleph as well. Droid going to be the next one to challenge. He's going to be taken out as well. R2 to fall to Andrew and Shutout to clean it up with Elk. Oh, very quick, convincing pistol round here for Eros. And with a bomb plant, that is going to mean some significant economical advantage. We do have a couple of players on Rocket picking up the premier SMG of the game right now. Good way to hold off a rush. Ooh, Aleph should have heard the footsteps over by ramp. And is definitely going to hear the nades going out sidewalk as well, but no one going to present themselves for inspection here. I do like this boost here out of Rocket. They're not going to expect it, but Andrew does spot it out. It's going to start things off well. Good kill for Droid to stop Shutout on the lurk, but that is going to be a significant amount of firepower for Eros down. They're going to try to force their way over to A. News to pick up one. And the spray for Aleph, it's not to be. Pendulum to take down one, and DJF will take out Droid. Gonna make it 2 versus 4 on this retake. Nero wants some frags, though. He's gonna get 2 of them. It's not gonna be enough. Eros win their second. With the investment into round number 2, we are going to have Rocket back on pistols for one more round. Ooh, we got some nice dualies out of Elk, though. And he is going to use them, along with Elk, to take down Andrew. That's going to make things at least a little bit awkward here for Eros. Have News already snuck up ramp. He's going to find the boosted up player that he's going to spray one down, but it's not enough. Pendulum joins in as well, though. That will be enough. Now 2 versus 3 for Rocket to try and fend this off. R2 going to hear the players moving around on ramp. Once again, they have eluded him. Or have they? Good kill for R2. Good lurk out from sidewalk. With DJF coming in on the flank. Take down Droid. And that's going to be the round as Pendulum cleans up R2. Now we are going to have the full investment here for Rocket. On the CT side, having a little bit of a struggle trying to make a footprint into this map. If there were a time to do it, now would be it. Oh, Elk, don't get caught with a nade in your hand. He is going to get caught on ramp. That's going to force Rocket back into the deepest crevices of the A-bomb site. That is going to be Eros with the man advantage once again. See if they can stop this. We do have Nero pushed up on the sidewalk. He might hear the players... Well, no, he can't hear the weapons moving. I don't know why we can as spectators. We can hear the players doing their weapons switching. These smokes are going to give something away, though, so Nero now, fortunately, not going to take the kill. Andrew is going to take the kill. Andrew's going to double up. It's going to be Droid all on his own.
Bomb has been planted.
As the bomb is planted, going to be just a save here. Get this M4 back into T-spawn. And kept safe. So, just gonna hold on to this. Take a look at the scoreboard. It's not looking too good for Rocket. They're not gonna have enough. They might be able to invest into this one with some lower rifles and SMGs if they want to, but it doesn't feel like it'd be a good choice. Right, round number 5. Can Rocket stem the bleeding? 4 rounds, many kills. Do you want to change up the momentum here? Elk with some aggression. This D could go crazy, but no. Going to be on the wrong side of the smoke and taken down. Nero next on the menu. Is he going to be found? He hears the footsteps and smoke fades. The wrong time. Now R2 has to go crazy with the 5-7. He's gonna take down the first. Pendulum will hit the ground. The AK might be enough. That doubles up, but News shuts him out. Not gonna be quite enough, unfortunately. Bomb gonna be planted. Eros gonna go to 5 wins. Eros really looking to make this clean series. They're like, we are not happy with where we are on the leaderboards right now. They're doing something about it. They're doing one heck of a thing about it. Gosh, if we finish fast enough, we could get over to the stream for Badass versus Unjustified. That would be fun, eh? So if with the win, Eros will improve to 4-4. Rocket will fall to 4-6. And it looks like Eros have 2 games left in the season. They're going to be playing against Badass and Evil Geniuses and Reason and Nouns. Eros have 4 games left in the season. Rocket have 2 games left in this. No, just 1. Fluffy Aimers. Just in case anyone was curious. We do have the full buy out of Rocket, so things might be here. The winds of change might be here for them. Unfortunately, Rocket's gonna fall one after another. Good kill by Nero to take down Shutout, but DJF, an extremely fast trade. Now, 2 versus 4. It is a rough position. Aleph stuck in the middle of the map. Still not knowing where Eros are. Knowing that his teammates have been falling all over the place. This is going to be a rough proposition here. Aleph is going to have to go huge. And huge he will not go. So now it's on Droid. Once again, last player for Rocket. 1 versus 4. Once again, last player gonna save. So that is going to be that. Looks like Droid is going to be able to save. Maybe. News looking around a little suspicious. We are going to have the timeout from Rocket. Just to keep things... Try to give themselves a chance to breathe. Give themselves a chance to collect some thoughts. Try to at least win 1 on their CT side. Oh, so it is going to be... Oh man, Eros changing up the pace here. Elk already dunked away. Nero going to have to be very clutch in this situation. Aleph, the MP9. Ooh, good start for Nero. This could be the round here for Rocket. Pace changed up. Might make it work. Already taking a man advantage here. 4 versus 3, and Droid finds a kill as well. It's a lot of threats down. Andrew and Pendulum now, all that's left. They do have a lot of access to the B-bomb site. And Pendulum going to find even more that frag on Aleph. Nero wants to regress here, is going to spot the nade out. He's going to take his time, just wait for backup. Or maybe he's not. The timing works out and Pendulum pays for it. Now the question is, with bomb down, can Andrew win the 1 versus 3? All 3 players sitting inside of elevator. It's a good start for Andrew. Good continuation, but there's not enough. Droid gonna finally, last player standing, be the hero that Rocket need. Get them their first round. So we do have another pause. Let's just hold down the scoreboard. It looks like Shutout has disconnected. Or just a little bit of a technical pause here. A little technical pause. There we go. Player has reconnected. Pause should be ending shortly here. We will get right into it. It's like we're just second left here. All right, there we are. Hey, round number 8. Rocket with a lot of work left to do. Got a trio of MP9s. They're gonna have to figure out how to make this pace change continue working. Very aggressive round number 7. But maybe it'll continue to work. Oh, Aleph. Pendulum spots him out. Doesn't know there's another player waiting. Sandbags. And the sandbags haven't been mollied. He's going to take a few gunshots. Going to force Eros to back their way back down the scaffolding. Rocket successful. Push denied. Now Eros. What will they do next? Well, I guess the next step is try their luck on A. Shutout. Successful boost. Takes out Droid. R2 is on site, and we do have Nero rotating over. This is going to be a tougher one to defend. Alk, good rotation denial, and Nero going to take one down as well. News to hit the ground. R2 with another one. This is looking like Rocket could win their second here, but Shutout doesn't want to give it to him. Aleph will take down Shutout. Now, Andrew, 1 versus 2. We've seen him go huge already with the AWP. He's got the AK in hand. He might still make it work. He doesn't have bomb, and he doesn't have much time either. Andrew is playing this one very loud, stomping around. He knows he's got his 10 seconds, and he either dies or he loses his money. He chooses death in the end. In the hands of Aleph. Alright, well, Rocket's starting to pick up a little bit of steam. They're going to need a little bit more than steam, though, if they want to win this one. 2 rounds in the bag, though. Not bad. But plenty of money left for Eros to buy one more time. And it's going to start things off. Oh, I wish we'd been watching that. Shutout with a good start. But Elk with the trade. Sneaks up. Gets the kill. AWP of Andrew is going to answer back. Now Elk going to be all on his own to defend on this push-up ramp. He's going to hear the footsteps, but doesn't know how many players there are. Just knows that nades are popping out of them. Oh, looks the wrong direction and becomes food for Shutout. Unfortunately, Nero to fall as well. That's going to be R2 saving alone. 1 versus 4. Going to try and hold on to this M4. Oh, he might not get to keep it. Or he might get to take the op away from Andrew. Well, that's going to be a big bonus going into the next round. He might even get more. DJF going to be his next victim. He's going to hear these other players stomping around. The no-scope doesn't hit. Shutout and News are angry. They want their weapons back. I'm not going to find him, though. So, 7-2 in the favor of Eros. We get down to our final 3 rounds. It is going to be a force here for Rocket. They've got 3 MP9s, so once again, they're going to go for fast. They're going to go for close. They're going to get taken down. Elk to first to fall. It is a rough start. Aleph going to have to find the headshots, find these kills. Got a tall task ahead of him. The smoke is going to delay Eros for at least a little bit. Give the players from Rocket a little bit of time to sneak up on them, and it's just what R2 wants to do. That rotation in. Gotta go for the lurk. Doesn't know, he's got to check every corner. He might not know Shutout is right here. Not checking it. Shutout gonna get the back of his head. Gonna be a 2-man advantage for Eros. Looking very good. Droid next to fall. 2 versus 5. Aleph will take down Andrew. That's going to be the off out of the round, but he's going to be mollied away. But now, position going to be called out. Aleph going to be denied access to the bomb site. Smoke will stop him from getting in, so it is going to be the save. So it is going to be Eros getting their way up to 8 rounds on the half. That is going to make things very rough for Rocket. Oh, and we're going to go hunting here for Eros. Bomb taking away.
Terrorists win.
Well, this is going to be a rough one for Rocket to try and stay in. Going to be going to the T side here with not a lot of hopes. Mostly dreams. Mostly dreams and not a lot else. But you never know. There's always that little possibility of a comeback that you can see. But probably not going to be doing the CT side. Good nade on the Shutout to start things out. But the aggression this round is going to be answered back by some defensive play out of Eros. Ooh, gosh. R2 super lit from that Molotov. Shutout going to have his easy kill in here. That's going to give man advantage here to Eros once again. Shutout once more. He's like, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Someone else peek me. Rest of Eros gonna wait around on ramp. I love how this smoke just kind of blossoms down perfectly. Like you can land it right on top of that and then it still covers the ramp. Eros gonna try and push their way up ramp now. Elk and Aleph are here to try and stop them. Aleph gonna be mollied out. And there, oh, that's gonna be heard. Pendulum gonna take him down. Bring it back, bring it down to a 3 versus 5 here for Rocket. The weapon's not much on Rocket's side either. Neither is the health. Droid on 14, Elk on 72. Nero does have the AWP, but he will miss. That is going to push the Rocket players out of sight. Nero's still trying to get something done here. But it's not going to work out. It's going to be 9 for Eros. There's going to be one more round left in the half. Money for Rocket is not looking good. It is not looking good at all. So, we do have enough left in the tank for Rocket. Get their M4s. Oh, it's just not working. Just not happening. Rocket dying at every turn. Shutout is gonna fall. Low HP. Easy pickings for R2. Now gonna find one as well. On ramp. Jumping around in the smoke. Ooh, things could get interesting here for Nero, but he does make the footstep here as well, so gonna cause a nice quick push up the ramp here. Bomb gonna be going down here for Eros. Gonna be the 2 versus 3 retake for round number 12. Almost seems like an impossibility here, but hey, smokes are something that can be moved, but with enough smokes, it's not gonna work, I guess. That's interesting. And they get it. 2 versus 3. The health for Eros is blinking low. DJF on 26. Pendulum on 26. DJF first to fall. Nero with 2 frags. But is it enough time? Andrew here. He is taking heads. He is ending lives. He is bringing it to a 10-2 lead for Eros on the first half. All right, well, it is going to be a rough pistol here. Very important, very, very important pistol for Rocket to find. It's going to be a rough one. This is going to be a rough one. Looks like we do have a technical pause, so just quick break for the players. But we should be back into it pretty soon here. And when we are, well, I mean, I hope we get a few rounds out of Rocket. They've got a long road ahead of them on this comeback. Especially for a not their map pick. So I do want to say, just for the people laughing in chat, both of these teams came from ESCA Advanced last season. So these are some of the worst players in Challenger this season, but I think they're all still challenged. Good players. We've still got Andrew, who came from ex B-Hop. B-Hop was Challenger last season. B-Hop was Challenger last season. Like, if we go and look at some of these players, they've all been around the circuit for a while. While I don't want to be like, oh, this the usual excuses, there's not enough practice. There really aren't enough players to practice with in North America. So I feel like for what we've got as far as resources, we do our best. It's going to be the quick push up toward B here. R2 claims the first. Might get more. DJF with 1, but Nero with the trade, and Droid joining in the feed as well. That's going to make it a 4 versus 2 here. Now, it looks like Rocket can maybe at least get the pistol here. I'd love to see it. Dualies for the remaining 2 players of Eros. We might get some cowboy mode here. It looks like they just want to save the weapons, save the armor. Maybe go for some exits. So it is going to be Rocket winning the pistol, which is, you know, nice. Pendulum going to take some exits, take 2 exits, take a 3rd exit. You wonder where were these kills before, but Droid going to take down Andrew. That's going to be a player surviving per team. But a good pistol for Rocket. I mean, you want to start a comeback, you get the pistol, get the bomb down, you get 4 kills. That's going to be the way you're going to do it. We'll see if Eros can answer back. Pendulum going to take those exit frags that he got by an M4. Honestly, kind of a risky buy, but the rest of the team going to be hanging out with upgraded pistols here. It is going to be the usual ramp push. Okay, so here is where this can come in absolutely clutch. Rocket aren't going to be expecting a rifle out of Eros this early, and Pendulum gets to come in and cause some major damage to the members of Rocket. And it's going to start off pretty well for Rocket. Kill by Aleph onto News. That's the save working out. Not the save. The eco buy is working out well for Rocket. Four versus 5. Oh, shutout. The Deeg is not going to take out any heads this day. Looks like we could get the bomb headed really either way. Nero waiting over towards ramp. It is going to be a pretty clean... Oh, Pendulum could go huge here. Bomb loose. But Aleph trades him back right away. It's going to be the bomb headed right over to the A-bomb site. Eros with nothing left. This Deagle going to be the only thing they get to save. DJF. 1 versus 4. See if he's able to get anything. Ooh. Not even going to find Droid. Very nearly had it. All right, well. Investment into this round, that is going to be Eros, stuck with some just pistols. Just P250s and a 5.7 for Pendulum. Money situation not looking too... is a somber one here for Eros. Rocket gonna get a few rounds. And I love it. We've got Eros doing the pistol thing. They have completely stacked the B-bomb site. All 5 players with pistols, hanging out. But these nades... Well, the pistols work out. 2 kills for 1. Good trade for Eros. Unfortunately, that is going to reveal that all of them are on the B-bomb site, so just going to be a quick run up the ramp to the A-bomb site. Going to be a quick round. It will just make quick work of the defending side here. Well, they're still going to get their licks in, though. Good kills coming in. They don't have a kit, but man, if they can continue knocking weapons out of the hands of Rocket, it's just going to be R2. He's going to be the last player standing, but man. Alright, we are going to have the full buy now out of Eros. So we'll see if they're able to stop the momentum of Rocket. They've done a good job of keeping the money low, is going to be the biggest thing. They've lost 3 rounds in a row, but it's not been for nothing whatsoever. So we'll see if they can take back the momentum. It's if they, as soon as they, well, this is just going to be the pivotal round. If Eros win it, they're probably just going to win the game off of that. Rocket win it, we'll see some fireworks. Fortunately, things not starting off too hot for Rocket. Elk already knocked down 78 by nades and spam. And this angle seems so dirty here for DJF. And it looks like he's going to be called out. The bluff is called, but Rocket are spending a lot of time working their way up ramp. It's not ideal whatsoever. They are going to get the nades out. It's going to give plenty of time for the rotation to come in. Getting everybody up ramp, but they're not going to have any time to clear things if they get toward the site. They're just going to have to smoke things off and hope it works. A little bit of a fight in mid. And New's going to start things off with a kill. Pendulum joins in the feed as well. It's a bloodbath, as it should be. The end of the round, shutout with a double spray. It's going to leave R2 all alone in the final seconds of the round. Now hoping to just hold on to his AK. And we are going to have a timeout once again. All right. Well, timeout ticks down 5-11. Rocket with a... Can you call this a force buy? Nero is on the Tech 9. They do have Galeels, have AKs. The utility is mid. I'd call it a force buy. It's a stronger force buy than maybe your typical force buy, but it's still a force. It is Rocket going, we want to try and stop the momentum. They can stop the roll of Eros here. And if they can maybe win a few rounds off the back of it. The money is completely gone for both of these teams. Just all of the way out. Rocket are looking like they really don't know how to make this hit work. Eros, on the other hand, are using footsteps really well. Like, the sound cues are being done... They're doing a good job of faking sound cues to cause movement out of Rocket. Already going to be a good start here. Shutout takes down the first. Andrew with the AWP. News here as well. The whole of Eros are ready and rotated in. Elk will take one. But it will be enough for them to get the bomb down. Nero finds a kill as well. Shutout takes down Nero. It's going to be the 3 versus 2 now on the retake. And it's a bloodbath, and in the end, Pendulum going to win it out. So Eros now on map and series point. Looking to end it 13-5. Wow, weird. Someone in chat said that earlier on. Didn't expect that to be a spoiler, because they said it right at the beginning of the game, but it's looking like a very distinct possibility. Already, two players for Rocket knocked down, but Droid gonna find one in a trade. Takes down Andrew. That's the opt-down. Now Rocket have to make their way out onto the A-bomb site. They're going to have to deal with 3 players for Eros. Nero with a good start, a good continuation, and a good triple, the trilogy. Return of the King. Rocket going, hey, we want to prove that one dude in chat wrong. If we lose, we're going to get more than 5 rounds. See if shutout proves that guy right. Shutout just waiting out the smoke. Doesn't have any utility, doesn't have a kit either. So this is definitely going to be this is going to be a rough defuse for sure, but still within the realm of possibility. But it looks like I think Shutout is just going to go for some exits. Might get one in the form of Nero. So at least going to take that consolation prize for exiting. But Droid and LF should be fine. Droid is not fine. Not enough health on the save. All right, well, good job on Rocket to bring it to 6. And there's not going to be enough left for more than a force buy from Eros. Shut out with the lone rifle here. Gonna be the only one. One saved rifle here for Eros. These pistols could still prove deadly here if Rocket are not careful. It is a 5 versus 4 for Rocket on the site take. R2 does have 5 whole hit points. It has more hit points than enemy players, which could still win out in the end. It's going to be Elk just going absolutely bonkers with the MAC-10. Doubles up. Droid with one as well. Shutout just going to hold on to this M4 the following round. Oh, and he might take some exits as well. This is some trigger discipline play. That's going to be 2. R2 and Aleph. Unfortunate. Oh, opens up the bathroom to bait in Droid. Gets 3 weapons taken out of Rocket. Unfortunately, Shutout not going to hold on to the weapon, but so Eros looking like they're going to end it. We do have the full buyout of both these teams. That was a lot of money for Rocket to lose, but I mean, if they keep winning, they're going to keep having money, so they're going to keep buying. Eros, every round they lose is one step closer to that dreaded overtime. That point when MR12 turns back into MR15, like some kind of werewolf. Sometimes when the moon gets high and the plays get sloppy, MR12 turns back into MR15. It grows teeth. It gets more money. The risks get higher. The rewards get higher. Everything goes a little bit crazy. Oh, but this might be the end. Quick 1-for-1 trade. Turned into a 2-for-1 in the favor of Eros. Shutout gonna spot the players making their way onto the B-bomb site, but it's not gonna matter. Good kill by Neros to keep them in the round. And Nero gonna continue the bloodshed. Taking out Andrew. Eros gonna choose to save these last two weapons. Gonna let Rocket keep 3. And we are gonna go to round number 21. Oh, all right. We're going to get a nice fun boost for Pendulum on top of the box. So if Rocket comes sniffing around, it's going to be a bad situation for them. So while we're waiting for this bomb to explode, let's take a look at what's going on in the other game that is going on tonight. We have Badass versus Unjustified.
Terrorists win.
And it looks like that's going to map number 3. Badass have won their own map pick for Mirage, so they're going to Ancient, map number 3. All right, you love to see it. We have a timeout here for Eros as well. Well, as our timeout ticks away, we are going to have the 3 weapons picked up by Eros. So, I keep doubting this CZ. And the players that pick it up, they're making it work. So we're going to keep our eye on Shutout. See what he can pull off this round. Because honestly, every round I haven't watched a CZ, I wish I had. CZ is, I'm sorry, it's just been amazing. Or if you're from other nations, the CZ. We also have a fun little boost for mid here. Alright, well, looks like they do want to push on over to the B-bomb site. Pendulum, unfortunately, going to be dropped. Let's see if Shutout can make this work. Oh, he is going to be spotted here. That's going to mean that's going to be the first CZ that hasn't really done anything. Good kill by DJF. Try and keep Eros in the round, but Droid going to get 3, and that is going to keep Rocket moving forward. 9-12. This is going to be the next full buy here. Eros all set, all ready to go. They've got their money, they've got their weapons, they've got their nades. One thing of note, though, they don't have kits. Let's see if they do end up picking those up. Oh, I don't like this. DJF had enough money and didn't buy a kit. They're just here to go for the kills. We'll see if they're good for them. Oh gosh. A lot of aggression around mid. Very interesting start. Very cool. Shutout is poised to do immense damage to Rocket. They're not going to expect that there's a player sitting behind that box, but it doesn't matter if that's not where they end up going. Already mullied out sandbags. No one was there. The nade damage is very low this round. Everybody's staying pretty high in HP, despite the spams and the nades. We'll see what the result ends up being. Oh, DJF boosted up, but the molly will stop that boost. Players are going to be pushed all around, but it's going to be a double spray down for DJF. That might be exactly what they needed. R2 going to trade it back. There's going to be 3 players on site already. Good spray through the smoke for Elk. Force it into the 3 versus 3. And the bomb will go down for Rocket. Like I said, this is where the no kit is going to come in painful. Pendulum taking critical damage. Oh, was News spotted out there? I don't know. Elk manages to get himself behind sandbags. This is where things are going to start to get very dicey here. Shut out with 1. Shut out with a 2nd. That's all of Rocket taken down. Eros are going to win the game 13-9. And that...
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
13-9. Took them a while, but Eros pulled it out in the end.